Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. Continuing our top 15 series, we've got something special lined up for you today. I know so many of you have been asking for a customer reviews analysis for this one. Well, we're finally doing it. But before we get into that, don't forget to check this exclusive discount for it. You can find the link in both the video description and the top comment below. Now, let's not waste any more time and jump right into the details.
Let's begin by examining the insights provided by our first reviewer.
This reviewer initially expressed great satisfaction with the scooter's durability, even purchasing 3 units. However, their experience was significantly hampered by difficulties with the LCD screen and its functionalities. The instruction manual, while comprehensive in describing the features, lacked clear instructions on how to operate the display. Specifically, our reviewer struggled to switch between kilometers and miles per hour and to reset the trip meter. Attempts to resolve these issues through customer service proved frustratingly unsuccessful. Despite multiple phone calls and even a FaceTime session with a customer service representative, the problem remained unresolved, leaving this client feeling neglected and abandoned. The instructions provided by the customer service representative, involving intricate maneuvers like lifting the rear tire and manipulating the throttle and brake, proved ineffective. This lack of straightforward instructions and the inability to easily switch units of measurement rendered the LCD screen largely useless for our reviewer, particularly as one scooter was stuck on miles, while another remained stuck on kilometers. The absence of cruise control, a feature this client desired, further exacerbated the inconvenience of longer rides. While acknowledging the scooter's robust build quality and enjoyable riding experience, the reviewer stressed the significant frustration caused by the unusable LCD screen and the lack of responsive customer support. This client ultimately cautioned potential buyers about these issues, suggesting that they might encounter similar difficulties. The reviewer concluded that they would amend their rating to a higher score only if the problems were resolved.
Excellent. Let's find out what our next reviewer has to share about their experience.
This reviewer had an overwhelmingly positive experience with their new electric scooter, despite some initial challenges. From the outset, the customer service provided by Mr. Hamke proved invaluable. When our reviewer encountered difficulty assembling the handlebars, Mr. Hamke's immediate assistance via a video call was crucial. He expertly guided the reviewer through the process, identifying the need for additional pressure during tightening and successfully resolving the issue. Beyond this, Mr. Hamke also patiently demonstrated how to properly attach the foot panel and highlighted the convenient external charging port, eliminating the need for frequent panel removal. He further ensured the handlebars were correctly aligned with the front wheel before the first test ride. The initial test ride showcased the scooter's impressive power, exceeding the reviewer's expectations. The scooter's design also received high praise, with its aesthetically pleasing appearance and the inclusion of both front and rear baskets. However, this client quickly discovered an unforeseen drawback: the scooter's weight. Significantly heavier than anticipated, the scooter's considerable mass presented a significant challenge for our reviewer, who lives in a walk-up apartment building without an elevator. This necessitated navigating 5 flights of stairs multiple times daily, making the scooter's transport a considerable burden. Undeterred, the reviewer again contacted Mr. Hamke, expressing concerns about the weight and seeking advice on attaching a shoulder strap for easier portability. Mr. Hamke, again leveraging a video call, actively worked to find a solution, understanding the challenges the reviewer faced. Mr. Hamke's empathy and willingness to go the extra mile in addressing this issue further reinforced the positive impression of the customer service provided. While a neighbor expressed interest in purchasing the scooter due to the weight issue, the reviewer firmly intends to keep it, suggesting plans to improve their physical strength and become more accustomed to handling the scooter's weight. The scooter's power and attractive design, coupled with the exceptional customer service received, ultimately outweighed the inconvenience of its weight, leaving the reviewer highly satisfied with their purchase.
Great! Now let's see what our next reviewer has to say about their experience.
This reviewer received this scooter mostly assembled, though the instructions explicitly stated that assembly should be performed by a professional bicycle mechanic. Our reviewer, possessing an engineering background and experience with tools, completed the assembly in under an hour. However, they acknowledged that an inexperienced individual would likely require significantly more time, perhaps 3 to 4 hours. The packaging, while generally acceptable, did present some issues. Several components arrived bent, requiring careful straightening to ensure proper fit. Additionally, both tires were significantly deflated upon arrival, presumably due to the shipping process, highlighting the need for a reliable air pump. The small, included passenger seat was deemed impractical and ultimately left unattached by the reviewer, who considered it unsuitable for even a small child. Despite these minor assembly challenges, this scooter boasts impressive performance. Our reviewer reported a maximum speed of approximately 25 mph, limited by a built-in cutoff that prevents exceeding this speed. While they expressed a desire to override this limitation, concerns about voiding the warranty prevented them from attempting modifications. The scooter's power proved impressive, easily handling inclines and providing extended usage on a single charge. The accompanying tools and even a paint touch-up kit were considered thoughtful additions. However, this client did highlight several shortcomings. The included passenger seat was deemed unnecessary and poorly designed, while the single rider seat was described as uncomfortable. The shipping process resulted in some bent parts, although this was not attributed to seller error, but instead served as a cautionary note to thoroughly inspect the components before assembly. Finally, the scooter's design presents challenges for modification, as critical components are sealed behind warranty stickers. In conclusion, this reviewer's overall impression of this scooter is highly positive. Despite some minor frustrations with assembly, shipping damage, and a few design flaws, the scooter's performance, power, and included accessories outweighed these drawbacks. This client considers this one of the best electric scooters they have ever used, suggesting that the minor criticisms are ultimately insignificant compared to its strong performance capabilities. That's it for today's review. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to like and subscribe for more content like this. I'd love to hear your thoughts, so drop a comment below and let's chat. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.